wisdom teething lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Phones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome again to episode number 98 of Talking Truth to Teen Issues, Tissues. Achoo! Have you ever been nervous about going somewhere for the first time? School's about to start, and a lot of kids are nervous about going to school. I actually got a text the other day from somebody. Do you have any advice for someone that is nervous about the first day of school? And I thought, eureka. That's what we're talking about this week. Looking forward to the conversation. And with that, I actually decided to combine it with the FOUNT section where I will talk about deep breathing. And in our FOCK section, which is relationship, echo from the bottom. Okay, echo from the bottom. Is that something going on with my mic? Let me know. I'm not very skilled at setting up my microphone. If it sounds weird, or, I know you all are just very profound out there. If my microphone is weird, I try my best to fix it. And I don't know. Echoes from the bottom. But I like that. That sounds like a book or a song. And in our FOCK section, we are talking about puberty and the teen archetype? The teen archetype, yeah, the hobbyist, the person that is just always into getting new hobbies. We'll round off the show. And since we're doing school stuff, I don't know if I've told you all this before about taking my senior picture, how I didn't want to take it. Did I talk about that story before? I don't remember. That's what we're going to talk about. I feel like I said the story already, though. If I did, you'll hear it again today. How's everybody doing before we get in? How's the week been? I was here by myself last week. It was okay because I know that, everybody has their lives. But welcome. Thank you all for being here today. Magic snake oil powder and organic. I'm sorry. I've combined both your names. What is going on with my brain? Magic 8-ball spot and organic snake oil powder. How are you all doing? One of the videos that I did the other day, the one is Life is Hard, Resilience is Needed. Every day, the viewership on it just keeps going up, up, up. After I finish taping this live, I chop the videos up into pieces just to make them a little smaller for people who are not into the live to watch. They don't have to watch a whole 30-minute of me rambling and going back and forth. And one of them that I chopped up, Life is Hard, Resilience is Needed. Remember when I talked about how death is going to happen, you're going to lose stuff, you're going to disappoint yourself, all those things. That video, the viewership on it keeps going up and up and up and up every day. And just pray that it keeps going out. There's some great information in it. And today we're, of course, going to talk about some great information about being nervous for school. I know you all have already started school already. Some people haven't, though. Up in New York, they don't start school till after Labor Day. I'll be sure and have this video chopped up and posted just in time and ready for you all to get your mind right and your body tight for the first day of school after Labor Day. And for those who've already started school, there'll still be some tips in there. All right, let's see what's going on. We are the same person. All good. We're the same person. Ignore the trolls. All right, let me get the video up here. Hold on. I probably should just start from the very beginning. I should. Let me see. I'm just getting everything situated. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to get on the gram. You know, we got to play our little short here. Hold on. We're getting ready. Getting ready. Let's go. Ready for the first day of school, NGO?
Yes.
Tips for your fellow students.
Focus in class, I guess.
Focus in class. Are you ready for the first day of school? Any advice for the first day?
Pay attention in class.
Same thing as you said. Okay, fellas. Make good friends. Make good decisions. Make your family proud. Represent your family well. Okay? Ready for the first day of school, NGO? There you have it. School is starting, and are you ready for the first day of school? Y'all don't know, Dr. D and I have 3 boys. You may be asking, where's the other one? Well, through a series of events, he is still going to be homeschooled this year. And the other 2 are still in high school. We have a senior this year, actually, and a sophomore. Are you nervous about school? Do you get nervous on the first day of school? Here are some things that I'm going to teach you, share with you, and how not to be nervous. It's not going to be deep breathing and avoiding sugar and caffeinated things that could just make you nervous, although those things are important. I'm talking about real life, teenage stuff, real life stuff that you're going to need. And we might as well just go ahead and hop right into number 1. The number 1 way to not be nervous, not feel jittery about school, the first day, especially the first week, is don't draw extra attention to yourself. And my youngest son, the wash belly, he is like, don't go out, don't look crazy, don't look weird. Sometimes we make our life harder than it needs to be by purposely just letting ourselves look strange and weird. You don't want attention. You don't want people thinking you look silly. And at the same time, you act like you want attention and you look silly. Teenagers don't like things that are too far off. And I'm not saying that you cannot be an individual. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes you will go the extra mile to just be weird. You have on, you have good clothes at home and you choose, well, I don't care today, and just wear something dirty and raggedy. You know how to brush your teeth and you don't, and you show up smelling. Some of those things they're just not necessary, especially if you know already that you get nervous around people. Don't do anything to purposely draw attention to yourself, because guess what? If you purposely do things to draw attention to yourself, like getting in the middle of the hallway and yelling and screaming and having a breakdown and crying, you will get attention, and that for sure will not do anything for the nerves that you already feel. Number 2, humans are humans. You are going to school with human beings. You're going to that new job with human beings. You're going to that trip with a bunch of strangers that you don't know with human beings. They are just like you. They are feeling some of the same exact emotions like you. And oftentimes when you know that everybody else is kind of going through the same thing, it feels better. Misery loves company. It's true. When you know that somebody else is feeling the exact same thing you are, it kind of it lets some extra steam out of your anxiousness. Understand that everybody is feeling a little something. Are they going to like me? I wonder what my class, I wonder what my teacher's going to be like. I wonder if my friend's going to be in my class. Are they going to be close? What lunch am I going to? Everybody is feeling the same thing. Do I look good? Is this the right fit? Is this the right type of sneakers? Is this the sneakers that are in style now? All of that. Everybody's feeling some of the same things that you're feeling. And when you understand that, it should help you feel less nervous, less anxious, less jittery about that first day. Number 3, help somebody. If this is not your first day of school where you are, or maybe you came to orientation, maybe you did some stuff at the school before and you know your way around, or maybe you just know that you heard some information that you just don't sit in the front seat of Mr. Nish's math class. Help somebody. Find somebody to guide, show where the locker is, show where the bathroom is, show where the best place to sit. Find somebody to help. A lot of times that helping of others will distract you from some of the nerves that you're actually feeling. You're feeling like an expert, like a teacher. And there's no nerves in that. Because you're the knowledgeable one. You're the expert in that whole particular experience. Number 4, go to open house. Most schools have an open house. It's typically a day or 2 before class starts. It's usually not weeks and weeks ahead. There's some of them that do it weeks and weeks ahead. But go to school's open house. That way you've already walked the halls. You know where your class is. You've met your teacher. Maybe you'll even meet somebody else in your class when you're showing up. Everything is not new. It's not new teacher, new school, new hallway, new friends, new classmates. Everything is not new, especially when you go to open house. You're able to familiarize yourself with these surroundings, be able to navigate it like a pro. And that always helps. Number 6. Hold on, I'm coming. No, that's number 5. Number 4, we did. Number 5. This one is the long game. Some of those other ones where it's just a short game. This one is the long game. Develop some confidence. Develop a backbone. Come on now. Everything can't just have you all frazzled. I mean, like, it just can't. That's just not how life is. You can't just be all frazzled on the outside about everything like that. There are going to be times in life where there's uncertainty. And if you don't start developing some sort of confidence, some sort of self-confidence, some sort of backbone about moving through life, you're just going to have a hard time. This is going to be the time that you really work on your confidence, your ability to enter new situations. Even if you're nervous on the inside, nobody will ever know. Will they know? Nobody will ever know because you're just cool. You're just cool like that. I have a whole video about self-confidence. You'll just have to go to the main channel, put in search for self-confidence, and you'll have a whole list of things that will teach you how to develop confidence if you don't already have it. That is going to be the perfect way to get over first day jitters. Once again, that is a long game plan. It may not be for this year if you're not confident already. You can use it for next year so you don't end up having the nerves. And number 6. I mean, the truth is it's okay to be nervous. I just mentioned to you before, a lot of people are nervous about this. It's just how you deal with it. Are you just is this how you're dealing with your nerves? No. But just understand that it's okay to be nervous. There's certain situations where there's uncertainty there that will make you nervous. It just doesn't have to show outside. It doesn't have to make you look timid. You don't have to ball up in a corner because of that. Normalize the fact that there are some situations that are anxiety provoking. It doesn't require medication to be able to go and be in a new school. It's not going to require therapy because there's certain situations that you just naturally are going to feel this way. Life, sometimes life's. Does that make sense? Y'all get what I'm saying? Let's just let's not make pathology out of some normal human feelings. Let's not make a mountain into a molehill. It's the first day of school. You don't know nothing about that place. You don't know nothing about them people. Who all gonna be there? You don't know. That would make a person a little nervous. You don't have to go out there just acting a plump fool, losing your whole mind, needing medication, needing a whole type of therapy just to go hang out with some fellow humans. It's okay. And the last one is link up with some friends. Do you know somebody who all gonna be there? Remember I just asked that? Do you know somebody, one of your friends, you can let them know that, you know what? I don't know about the school. I heard such and such. Could we meet at 8:00? You all meet at the spot at 8:00 and you roll through school as much as possible together. Link up with some friends. You know, misery loves company. I said that already, but this is different. This is you have your emotional support human being that can help you navigate this new situation. I mentioned before, of course, you know, make sure you slept well before, you're not hungry, so you're not going to be hangry and acting silly. You can take some deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed. Don't have a lot of caffeinated, sugary foods because those just going to make you overly stimulated. Those are some other things, like more health things. Those past 7 tips are just some sound advice. If you all have any tips for anyone, first day of school, first day on the job, first day going somewhere, let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure there are tons more that you all intelligent people have. So put it in the comment section. Let's learn how not to overreact to new situations, how not to be too anxious, too nervous, too jittery when we're in new situations, especially the first day of school. All right. Oh, I keep forgetting. Like and subscribe. I keep forgetting to say that. I'm supposed to say that at the end of each video, but you know, I'm happy you all are here. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. I lost my headphones. Okay, all good. We are, ignore the trolls. Hi, how are you? I have only seen your life is hard video, but thank you for the gems. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Oh, I told you all that life is hard video. People have been watching them. And I thank you, Easier Said with Meg. Thank you, Easier Said with Meg, for popping in. I appreciate you for at least dropping in and dropping a comment. All right, let's see. Okay, now is our FOUNT section. I told you all, the label that I have or the transition for each of my segments, somehow or another, they disappeared off the computer. I have no idea what happened to them. I think, whatever, one day I'll fix it. But we're doing fine without it, right? Okay. Today we're doing the N. No, it's the U. The U in FOUNT. The U in FOUNT is for understanding. Remember, FOUNT is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help you unlock your best. And today we're talking about the U in FOUNT, which is for understanding. You know, every key in FOUNT, they have 3 segments underneath it. Understanding is understanding how your body works, understand how your connection with other people can affect your health, and even understanding how the world, laws, and situations can affect your health. Today, we're talking about understanding how your body works, and that's deep breathing. We just finished talking about anxiety. I thought it was super important for me to explain how deep breathing can help calm your body when you're anxious. And that's that deep abdominal breath where when you're breathing in, your abdomen is going out so that your diaphragm, when your diaphragm goes like this, and it just creates more space for your lungs to expand. When you're breathing out, your diaphragm pushes up. But if you're pushing your belly in really hard, your diaphragm can go round up more and really squeeze and push out that used up air. And when you're breathing in again, it flattens up and you're able to bring in that oxygen that's just going to revitalize your body. Well, what that deep breathing does as you're using your diaphragm, which is that separation between the top part of your chest and your abdomen. It's a big muscle. When you're breathing in and out, well, I guess it's the other way. When you're breathing in and out, that pressure that's developing in your abdomen from all of that is actually massaging the vagus nerve. I'm sorry, I'm getting all anatomically and physiologically on you all because I really want you to understand that it's putting pressure and stimulating the vagus nerve. It's a huge nerve that really manages your body's ability to relax. It forces that nerve to release acetylcholine, which is a hormone that relaxes the body. So deep breathing, it's physiologic. It's not like woo-woo thing. It's something that really actually works. And let's not forget just the oxygen, having more oxygen in your body, which just relaxes those muscles that may feel deprived of oxygen. And then just focusing on deep breath. Do I put my belly out and in? Just focusing on how to do that deep breath will just distract your mind from some of the things that are worrying you. The importance of deep abdominal breaths when you're nervous and anxious, make sure to do them, and I promise you, it'll settle you down. All right, what we got next? We have our FOCK section. Today in our FOCK section, I'm just throwing there a little bit about puberty. We're talking puberty. Some of you all that are already in the live, you understand fully what puberty is. A lot of the people maybe watching, these shows are really, I put it out there a lot for teenagers and to really engage with this and understand how to grow and develop into more productive adults. And I appreciate y'all for being there, and your comments in the comment section what is happening? Oh, is there a delay sometimes? Let me know. Is there a delay sometimes in the chat? Because I see like a circle of death sometimes that pops up on my screen, and I don't know what to do with it. Either that, I'm gonna kick my boys off the computer, or maybe that's them. Anyhow, puberty. Just two things I want to mention that maybe some of you all are living in homes where you just don't know a lot of this information. A couple of strange things that will happen. As you're going through puberty, you may feel just this deep attraction, deep desire to be sexually active. For boys, you get these morning erections. You're like, what the heck is going on with what is this? What's happening? It's just normal. The thing, it's just practicing for future use. Don't be alarmed with it. Don't be afraid of it. That is just normal for your body. For girls, periods, you're gonna start like bleeding from your vagina. You're like, what is happening? What is this? It's just practicing. Your body's getting warmed up to produce children later. It's just normal. It's natural. That is just how the body works. Some of you all may not be in households where you know about this, or you may not have heard about it before, or maybe somehow where along the line you thought both of these things were like weird and unusual. No, it happens. Over time, the live show delays up to 10 seconds. Oh man, I wonder if it's hold on one second. It may be because my kids are online. I'm going to tell them Give me a second. I'm going to tell those people because we still have 2 segments to go to, and I'm going to talk to them. Give me a second, okay? Be right back. Hello? Okay. Hopefully those boys, it's something related to the too many people on the interwebs. That's what I'm hoping. I've told them to get off. Let's see what that does. Either that or we may have to get a booster or something up here because I keep seeing that. Thank you all so much for your patience with that, though. I appreciate it. Okay. Teen archetype. Today we're talking about the hobbyist, the new hobbyist. You know the person. Yes, you do. This person is for real about this new hobby that they just had. You can't tell them nothing. They started kickboxing, and you cannot tell them that they are not a professional. They started crocheting, and you cannot tell them that they are not going to win awards for the next 50 years for the amazing piece of clothing or doily or pot holder that they created from crocheting. They are just like taking it from 0 to a million, 0 to 100 in like 60 in 3 seconds. That is them and this new hobby. You know them. They will be talking. They find weird ways to just weave it into the conversation. Well, I started baking bread. Oh, did somebody say you're leaving? Well, just the other day I left to go pick up some flour for my bread making. They find the new hobbyist will find the most random ways to weave this thing into the conversation. You know what, new hobbyist? I'm not going to judge you. Do your thing. You are excited about something, and so many people out there looking for something to be excited about, and I appreciate your excitement. Go off. Do your thing. Win that award. Be the best. Do it. I know. No, y'all know some new hobbyists. Let me know in the comment section. Or maybe that was you before. I know I go crazy when I start something new. You cannot hear. Like when I started the pageants, that was all I was talking about. Pageant. So you know how it is. That's just this, that's how we roll. All right. Last segment for the day. And the last segment, I'm gonna pull up my picture here. You've all seen it before. Maybe. I feel like I've shown it here before. This is young Dr. D Nice on her senior year. And remember, during this frontal lobe training section, this is where I share my experience that you don't have to learn from your own mistakes. You can learn from mine. It was my senior year, and it was time to take my senior pictures. I was already a little nonchalant about high school. I thought everybody in high school were just weirdos except for me. Like, why do they have to be acting like that? Like, where they do that at? Who are these people? So immature. I thought I was grown, okay? I thought I was just dropped from a alien planet and just plopped in the middle of these very strange human beings. They weren't my speed. At least that's how I felt. just teenage angsty. And I just kind of treated high school like that. I did not really get as involved in things as I should have. I did some stuff, but I was just like, that's just, and it wasn't like I was all that. It wasn't, I was a little chubby in high school. I lost a bunch of weight my senior year. Yeah, my brother was on the football team. My best friend was a cheerleader. But it wasn't like people were just dying to see me and talk to me why I needed to have this attitude. No, I was just a regular smuggler student that thought she was better than the people that she was at school with. They were so immature. And I did not want to be a part of that. That's what I was thinking. And I really could have done better with my high school experience had I really immersed myself more into the high school culture. That was the same attitude I had with my senior pictures. Oh, why do I have to take this, like the yearbook? Why do I have to be in it? And I was just like, I don't need to know that I was in that school. I was barely like there. It's so funny too. I still have all my high school paraphernalia. I don't pull it out randomly to show everybody, but I love nostalgic things. I still have those things. And that's why I'm so glad, even though I had a whole attitude about going to take my picture, that my parents was just like, nope, you are going down there and you are going to take that picture. And, my parents Jamaican. If they say you going down there, guess what? You are going down there to take that picture. That's right. And you're going to be clapping the whole way. So I went down there, took my picture. I even put a little quote. I don't even remember this. Nothing succeeds like success. I put a whole little quote up in the yearbook. Here's the thing, guys. Understand. Wisdom knows that everything doesn't really require you to be protesting. Yeah, when you go to some places, you may not fully fit in. You don't have to make it worse by making sure that you don't fit in, by purposely isolating yourself. You don't have to do that. You can find something. You're already there. You have to be there. Your school, for me, for high school, I had to be there. Else my parents gonna be in jail because, that there's a whole truancy thing that you gotta have your kids in school. You have to be there already. Make the most of it. Don't purposely isolate yourself. Don't purposely think that you're better. There are things, maybe you are a little bit immature. Well, take that opportunity to help other people, to put yourself in a situation where your maturity will be of benefit to the people around you. You don't have to purposely just put yourself in the periphery, put yourself out there on the edges, on the fringes of everything, and then, those people, What? No. Come on now, make the better of your spirits, because then there is stupidness. That's what stupidness is doing. They are non-compliant for no apparent reason. You are just claiming you're different and want to be different for no apparent reason. Find the similarities and enjoy the place that you are. There you have it. Wisdom and stupidness. Choose wisdom. And remember, show me your brightest. Show me your best. Show me the latest guru. God's wisdom lets theirs look like stupidness. All right, let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever done that? You're somewhere and for whatever reason you just feel like you're better than the people there, and then you purposely just Let me know in the comment section. I think we all kind of do that sometimes. All right, what we got in the comment section? Over the time, live show deletes. Okay, so that was our last comment. He told us about that. Okay, how's everybody doing? I think the delay between the chat and me seeing it is about 5 seconds. So I'll give y'all a little bit before you answer my question. What you all got planned for Labor Day weekend? Do you have any plans for Labor Day weekend? I'm going to head to go visit my parents and my sister. Did I tell y'all what happened? We moved from Colorado to come live by these people. And we got here, and then shortly after that, they moved. We moved from halfway across the world. And my sister and her husband and her kids, they packed up and they took my parents with them. As a snake, I never feel above the crowd. You're busy trying to make sure nobody don't trample on you, or else you bite them. Oh man. Oh, anything else going on with your Labor Day? Maybe we'll even try to find a way to end up at the pool. I think that's a perfect thing to do for Labor Day, right? The pool? Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, I'm like waiting for any comments, giving you some time. Well, if there's no comments, I will go ahead and say our closing then. And next week I will make sure. See, it looked like soon as I told them to get off. Oh, Labor Day is for workers. I'm allergic to work. Woo! Yeah. Well, on Labor Day, no, what is Labor Day though? Somebody let me know, because I'm not really sure what that holiday is all about. I gladly accept it. I take it off. I'm not like showing up to work, but I'm not going to lie. I don't fully understand what the Labor Day holiday, like, why do we deserve this Labor Day off? Is it because back in the day, people used to really, really work hard and the government had to force employees to give them a day off? Were they like weekends were not off? Who knows? I don't know. If y'all know the origins of Labor Day, let me know. That's something that we could look up together. Let me look it up real quick. And since we're here, right? Any day off is a good day off. Okay. I'm going to see if we can figure this out. Origins of Labor Day. Okay, let me pull up this here. Give me a second. Origins of Labor Day. Let me put my face up so y'all can at least see me. Y'all see that? No, let me put it in right. Okay, here we go. Origins of Labor Day. The origins of Labor Day in the United States date back to late 19th century when activists began to advocate for a day to honor workers. The Labor Day celebration was held in New York City when over 10,000 workers marched in a parade organized by the Central Labor Union and Knights of Labor. The parade was sponsored by the Knights of Labor, and workers took unpaid time off for their job to participate. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Labor Union found a Brotherhood of Carpenters is generally credited with the idea of Labor Day. McGrath suggests that chase the day to Thanksgiving for Labor Day commemorates the efforts of those who fought for workers' rights. Okay, all right, fought for workers' rights. See, I think this probably says it better. Commemorates the efforts for those who fought for labor's rights during the late 19th century labor movement. Okay, at the time, average American workers worked 12-hour days, 6 days a week, with no law limiting the hours they work. Workers were also seeing their quality of life decline as they transitioned from artisan to factory jobs. while factory owners' quality of life increase. Oh, okay. So I was kind of on the right track with my guess. Okay. I see it. Okay. All right. Well, enjoy your Labor Day, fellas. Enjoy your Labor Day. Anyone watching this on the rebroadcast, let me put it up. Let me do our end stream here. I do know it by memory, but it's funny. Like, just because I always read it, now I don't trust myself to do it by memory, but here we go. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Lord, turn his face towards you and give you peace. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Amen. I don't know what our topic for next week is. If I figure it out beforehand, I may put a post up for it. Otherwise, I will see you all later. You all take care. I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you so much for not having me yell out into the abyss of nothingness all by my lonesome. And here's the thing. The Bible says, wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am in the midst of them. That's the Lord saying that. So I appreciate you all for being here. And I appreciate God for being in the midst of us. You all take care. And until next time, you have an amazing Labor Day now that we know what it means. And holla at you.
Wisdom teething lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We've got you.
Ears?
You got 2.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys? Your game's all tight? FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.